Turn right onto East 300 North.
Oh my gosh, I feel like such a grown-up. You guys, I'm heading into the Capitol. Look, do I look like a businesswoman? Do I look like I know what I'm doing? I am here to support Leah as she tries to get this law signed, sealed, and delivered, passed. If not unanimously, hopefully by the vast majority of the legislators. So there it is. It's extremely windy because we have a storm coming in. She's making me walk on the sidewalk. So I'm excited to be here to support her. I'm meeting her on the 4th floor in the gallery. She's worked so hard. She's been here every day for 2 weeks, if not more. So Ohm's death freed her and is about to free so many other kids. Here we go. I mean, we only ever came here for prom or for like a gala or fundraisers. This is weird to be here for an actual law. Jeez. I don't know what they're protesting. Going into the gallery. I don't even know if I can go in. I'm here. I made it, you guys. I'm here at the Capitol in the House Gallery where House Bill 272 is about to be hopefully signed, sealed, and delivered into law. I am here to be Leah's moral support, kind of the hang on her coattails because she has been the driving force of all of this. Ohm's death freed her, and he's about to liberate a ton of other trapped kids. I'm so proud of her. The bells are starting. I don't know where Leah is, but she's here somewhere. And this is going down right here, right now. Even though the opposition is trying to stop it from even being heard, it's not gonna happen. Hey, how are you? Hey, tell me why it's historic.
Oh, we're going to be the first, well, we're going to be the second state in the whole nation to pass this, all 4 protections, all 4.
Because in some states, there's just been 1 or 2 or 1, right? So there's 4 parts to this bill.
We've only got 1, Florida has 1, yep. But we're going to have all 4.
We're going to have all 4. So
basically a watershed.
which means what, majority?
Just like a huge flag to the rest of the country. Yeah.
How long have you been here?
A couple minutes.
Oh, just a couple minutes. Okay, see, we're all dressed in black. I feel like such a grown up.
I ditched the suit for
Yeah, you did?
like, you know what? I'm not a guy. I'm not gonna.
Are you going to go in there?
We'll go probably into the Senate back chambers.
Okay. So I just watch my TV, right?
You can watch me from the
Okay.
gallery.
And then after, where are you going to be?
I'll come right up.
Where? How long is this?
The those are all in order. You'll see it on the screen.
Okay.
And you'll see 272.
Yeah.
And then you'll see when it's read. Mikhail's very committed, though, that it will be early.
That's Senator McKell.
He's got
So,
quite a
how?
speech.
Tell me
I'll
how.
see if it works.
Tell me how many days? Like how long have you been here? This week and last week. She's been here every day, fighting. Fighting for, I mean, like I said, Ohm has freed her and he's about to liberate so many other kids that are trapped in this injustice and this horrible, like, just chain of abuse. So, how are you feeling?
Good.
You feel good? You feel confident?
Absolutely. 100%. Individual conversations with senators, and they, no one's opposed to this. There's like a few who are like, oh, let's change this or let's change that, but the things they want to change are exactly what we don't want to change. So, not worried about it.
Okay.
Yep, not worried.
Here we go. We're doing this.
Only if an individualized security analysis determines that a transfer could be of a risk of harming, causing
that the experts that testify in custody evaluations are trained on domestic violence. We also want safe therapy. We want to make sure that we have the best experts available as well, and then child abuse training. I think we know that there's a significant abuse problem in Utah. 1 in 5 children are physically abused. 1 in 7 are sexually abused. It's a pretty significant issue. The flyer also that we passed out yesterday, does it disregard psychological abuse? No. Does it ignore parental alienation? No. Does it restrict the court? No. We've put together a really good bill. We've had a chance to visit with most of you. One of the flyers I passed out, I just want you to know who supports this. You had a letter from the Utah Medical Association. They support the bill. I also included a letter from Leah Moses. I think most of you have heard her story as you followed this bill. What happened to her is absolutely tragic. I've included a letter from the Utah chapter of the American Academy of Pediatrics. I've included a letter from Prevent Child Abuse Utah. We included a letter from Dr. Corwin. He's a medical doctor at the University of Utah. He's the director of forensic services, and there's really good broad support. We've done a lot of work to get this bill right. With that, Mr. President, I'm open for questions.
Thank you for the presentation. Seeing no discussion, I'm going to go to you for a motion.
Under suspension of the rules, I move that fifth substitute House Bill 272 pass.
Thank you. And the question is, under suspension of the rules, shall fifth substitute House Bill 272 pass? Roll call vote.
Senators Baldery, Bluen, Bramble, Buxton, Cullimore, Escamilla, Fillmore, Grover, Harper, Hinkins, Ibsen, Johnson, Kennedy, Kwan, McKay, McKell,
Aye.
Milner, Owens, Pitcher, Plum, Reeby, Sandel, Stevenson, Thatcher, Vickers, Weiler, Wilson, Winterton, Fillmore, President Adams.
Aye. Fifth substitute House Bill 272 having received 29 yea votes, 0 nay votes, 0 being absent. We call that again. 29 yea votes, 0 nay votes, 0 being absent, passes this body and will be returned to the House for further consideration. Senator McKell.
Personal privilege.
Granted.
I just want Leah Moses to stand up. She's been working on this. She met with Senator Weiler a couple years ago. She's met with me and Paul Cutler. This has been pretty traumatic on her. She's done a lot of work meeting with stakeholders. And if you just welcome her.
Let's welcome her to the Senate. Thank you.
It passed unanimously. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe it, you guys. Now it has to go back to the House. So it went from the House to the Senate. Now it goes back to the House just to be like read into law or signed and passed. This is the best news ever. I'm so happy for Leah. She has been a warrior woman and the greatest one of all. She's right here. Oh, I'm so happy.
Thank you, Representative Cutler. Would you like to speak to that motion?
Yes, thank you. And we continue to work with our stakeholders and clarified that in cases where there is not a reasonable cause to believe that there's domestic violence, child abuse, or an ongoing risk to the child, that the court is not precluded from ordering mental health treatment by a licensed mental health professional that is generally accepted and meets the standard of practice for mental health professionals.
Thank you, Representative Cutler. Discussion to the motion to concur with fifth substitute HB 272. Seeing none, we'll place that motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Rule that motion passes. Voting will now be open for final passage on fifth substitute HB 272 Child Custody Proceeding Amendment. Voting is now closed. Fifth substitute HB 272 passes this body with 62 yes votes and 9 no votes and will be sent to the Senate for the signature of the President.
This deserves celebration today. Ohm's law passing and peanut butter M&Ms.